should feel good about it. If I'm the Bucks, hey, they didn't play their best. We didn't either, but we're up 3. Let's find a way to take advantage and set the tone in the third quarter.
Kevin Durant, and it's almost shocking that Kevin Durant's 2 for 11, the way he has shot the ball all season, regular season and playoffs. Chris Middleton gets inside, 22 for Middleton. Antetokounmpo, not that time as Griffin gets the rebound.
That's where he's at his best, though. He's at his best in transition. He got a point-blank layup. He just didn't put it home.
That time, Durant connects.
If you're the Bucks, you can't allow him to come off the screen and roll and not see a body in front of him. It's a recipe for disaster.
Just 9 points for Durant.
They like to play that deep drop, though, with Brook Lopez guarding the rim. It'll be interesting if he makes a couple more pull-ups. Do they adjust to only his pick and roll?
Antetokounmpo and Middleton, 40 of the 49 points for Milwaukee.
That's a great shot on the Nets. I continue to run that until they change the way they're defending it.
Giannis, the finger roll won't go. Griffin did a good job holding him off for the rebound. Here comes Irving. Only 2 players in double figures as well for the Nets. Irving draws the...
Great job in the pick and roll, getting into the pocket, making the right play. As for the Bucks, assistant coach Pat St. Andrews said that the Bucks were able to get off to that great start because they were playing. He said, we have to get back to that in the second half. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving back to the free throw line for the first time in this series. Shot extremely well from the line in the first round against Boston. Knocks down his first 2 free throws in this conference semifinal. Bucks lead back to 3. Well, it was a wire-to-wire victory in game 2. Bucks have led this entire game so far, but Brooklyn a great second quarter comeback. Nice stutter step and move from Antetokounmpo. He's got 20. Durant floats in and knocks it down. For a guy his size to have such a smooth jumper.
Got guard skills also, not just the jumper, the ability to get to his spot.
Tough turnaround, misses. And Durant able to grab the rebound. 7 boards for Durant. Durant on the pull-up. Not that time.
The other Bucks have got to present themselves, and they've got to create opportunity.
Lopez and Holiday, the 2-man game. Nice defense from Brown. Antetokounmpo using his...
Their best initiator. In half court, they have Middleton, they have Holiday to try to create better opportunities for him.
Blake Griffin with 4 to shoot. Now Kyrie Irving. Step back 3-pointer. Irving drills it as the shot clock expires.
It's good defense. You can't do much more than that.
Antetokounmpo tries another 3-pointer and continues to miss. Now 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Missed 3 down the other end. Spins, gets inside, layup is good. A little better shot there.
Left to right spin.
He's now 3 for 29 from 3-point range in the playoffs. Durant tries a 3. Got it. Kevin Durant with his first 3-pointer, and it's a 1-point game. Timeout, Milwaukee.
Well, he's 5 for 17. But every time he raises up, I think it's in. His work will be rewarded.
Both struggling from the free throw line, including a violation. Now watch, gets the ball, you start the 10-second clock. It's rare you see this call, but this is the second time it's happened in these playoffs that he was called for a 10-second violation. This one's not just 10 seconds. He clearly goes way over. And the call was made. Let's bring in Steve Javie, of course, our resident referee expert. Steve, when you're officiating, it's obviously a call that officials don't really want to call. How do you decide when it starts to be too long? How did you handle that?
Well, one thing for sure, I didn't start my count immediately as he touched the ball. You try to give him a little benefit of the doubt, and you don't want to count too fast. So we don't have a stopwatch, as you just saw a stopwatch on there. Maybe they should do that. I don't know. But no, you want to make sure it's at least 11.
But I'll say this, Mike. I understand what Steve just said, but as a referee, the rules are the rules. You're doing me a disservice if you're allowing him to take 13 seconds to shoot a free throw.
And again, I'm sure this wasn't the first one. So call it, if it's going to be called at 12, call it at 12 all season so he can speed up his routine. Don't just pull it out in the playoffs.
Or if you don't want to call it, just get rid of the rule. Shot blocked by Lopez, picked up by Holiday.
Or put it on the shot clock.
Yes. Middleton for three. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by.
He's strong. He's not getting screened easily. He's defensive rebounding.
Lopez three-pointer off the mark. Kept alive by Tucker. Ball still out. Lopez with a tip as he's falling down. And another 14 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo knocks down the jumper. He's got 26 in the lead.
But there's a lot of leaking out by Milwaukee, so they didn't get the defensive rebound.
Irving to Brown. Brown to Harris. Durant, three-pointer. It's good. Kevin Durant, 9 points already. Lopez tries to answer and hits. Brutal from three-point range. They're just 5 of 23. The Nets are 6 of 23. Some terrific three-point shooting. Durant, fouled. And if it's on Tucker, that's going to be his fourth. As Tucker and Durant get into each other's space. Tucker now yelling at Kyrie Irving.